So obviously we can't change anybody, but we can make people better versions of themselves. And that's what I want to do today is let you know about this amazing power that you have within yourselves to really make a man like come out of his shell and be this better version. All right, I'm Mike Goldstein of Easy Dating Coach. How to bring out the best in a man. Let me tell you a story. So it's coronavirus time, and here in California, what we're doing is we're sacking down with our quarantine buddy. And what I mean by that is you pick someone and now you've got your sex partner to get through quarantine. So I've got my quarantine buddy and I'm hanging out with two of my female friends on a Friday night and they call me out. They're like, Mike, have you sat down and made it crystal clear with this person that this is a quarantine relationship or a friends with benefits, if you will, and it's not headed towards commitment or a relationship that, means is headed somewhere? And I said, we haven't formally talked about it, but I think it's pretty clear. And they got very mad at me. They're like, are you kidding me? Like, you're a love coach. Like, you didn't talk to her. You didn't communicate. Like, what is going on? And I was like, why is it my responsibility? Why can't, if she wants to know that question, let her ask me and I will be 100% honest about it. But why do I need to bring up the topic? Let her do it. Let her be accountable for herself. That was my argument. And they're like, I don't care. You do the right thing. You be a man of integrity. Have the conversation, tell her exactly how you feel, and then let her make a decision what she wants to do. And so we went back and forth, not seeing eye to eye on this for a while. And eventually I saw their side and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk to her. I want to be a man of integrity. I want to be that. So I'm going to do that. And I want to hold myself to a high standard and just be honest. And, if I'm truly this woman's friend, as a friend, I need to look out for her heart and tell her where this is at and let her either, end it or do whatever she wants. So I ended up sitting down with her just to let you know the outcome. I sit down with her. We were going to go do something that day. And I'm like, can we sit down and talk? She said, sure. I said, listen, I want to be crystal clear. I don't see this headed towards a relationship. I really like you and I like spending time with you. But for me, this is just, a friendship. And I don't see it going anywhere. And she goes, oh yeah, I already knew that. And she's like, that's exactly what I want. And so for men watching this, I felt fantastic after that. It was like a burden was lifted. I was honest. And I also felt fantastic because I now know that the cards were on the table and she knew exactly what this was and she was on board with it. It wasn't like me guessing in the back of my mind, like, am I doing something wrong? No. Now we're both doing something right. We both agreed to the terms. This is wonderful. And men, if you think you need to lie to get in a woman's pants, it's not true. I told the truth and we got to keep having sex. So men, be freaking honest. And believe it or not, you will get the result you want. And ladies, there's two lessons here. One, what my friends did is you can call a man out. Be like, especially if you've known him for a while, you can say, don't you want to be a man of integrity? And question him. If you know he's doing something wrong, ask him to be better and see what he does. You can get your man to elevate. Now, I know normally I'm a pretty good person, but in that instance, I could have been doing better. I could have been better. And they called me out. And because of it, I had to rise back up to what I'm really capable of. And I thank them for that. I thank them big time because I brought myself down here and I'm not meant to be down there. I'm meant to be up here. And then the other thing is, if you don't know, ask. I still believe that women should take accountability for themselves. And, no woman that I am talking to through this channel is ever going to be taken advantage of. Because if you're on date 1, date 2, date whenever you want, ask him where he's at. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So if you're asking where you're at, the right guy is going to be like, oh, I'm all about you. The wrong guy is going to give you some wishy-washy answer, and then you can move on. So don't be afraid to ask where you're at any point. I don't care if it's date 1. I don't care if it's 9 months in. You ask. You can ask in a nice way too, like be like, honey, I really like you. Just wondering, like, where are you at? Where are we headed with this thing? You don't have to be like, oh, it's been 2 years and there's no engagement ring or something like that. Or it's 2 years and you haven't asked me to move in. Like, are we in life partnership? Like, not nagging, just be like, man, I have so much fun with you. Like, just curious, like, where are we headed with this thing? Super laid back, gave him a compliment, rock and roll. All right. If this resonated with you, go sign up for a strategy call so you can get some coaching with me and imagine what we could do as a team. We're going to take over and get you to fall in love. Or if you're already in partnership, we're going to take that relationship back up here. Just like sometimes I need a kick in the ass so I can get back up there. We're going to do it together. Yes. All right. I love all of you. Go hit like, hit subscribe on this video. Share it with your friends. Please. Getting made fun of for how the size of my channel is too tiny. So help me make it bigger. That's what YouTube likes. And if you want to watch more, also helps me. Go there and help yourself. And watch more videos. Love you. Bye.